let's give a real warm welcome to Carmen Vega.
Thank you so much for inviting me to Storyphile. How is everybody doing? All right. All right. Yeah, all right. I'm going to do like a few short ones and then a couple long ones, and we'll see how it goes, okay? This one is inspired by my friend who was having a conversation with me earlier on this topic, but this is called, hi baby. This is called longevity. She drops her babies in the warmth of the sandy shore. They hatch, their instincts intact. Some scurry and make it to the sea. Their life begins. Mother turtle swims to some faraway shore and rests raised high on a rock. Her tear ducts heavy, shed salt tears they fall. Cleanses her body of excess burdens, the weight of her ocean home. She is light now, and she swims to the salty sea where she has chosen to live. Her Bauhaus square patterns adorn the carapace, thick and heavy. Longevity warrants resolve. She swims in a gentle stride. She rides the streams, collects the warmth of her surroundings. She has watched the giant dinosaurs come and go. She wears and bears wisdom 200 years, 200 million years old. Serenity, longevity, lessons to live and love by. Take life in stride. It is only a cycle. The agile ones that make it live long. That's okay, I like babies. Alien. Now this is just a toy for me. Alien, alien, little green toy. Alien, alien, little green boy. Alien, alien, little green toy boy. We play with the absence. We play with the toy boy. In the absence of joy boy, we play with a little green alien boy. If you feel so compelled, I thank you. I am your mist. I am the light crystal flake that falls upon your brow when the winter snow begins to fall. The rushing river that sweeps your face and smooths the rock's rough edges. I am the dew that softens your petals before sunrise. I am the lake on the foot of the hill, the ocean, salted liquid that flows in the depths of the crusted soil and fills the crevices of profundity. I am the serum in your veins, your balancer. I am the rain. I am the mist that cools the embers on your flesh. A rush ensues and our essence rises heaven-bound. When we touch, the caress enjoins your flesh and mine. I am you. When your river flows, a new clear crevice is filled by our union. I am the serum in your veins, your balancer. I am the rain. Lake Nakuru, thank you. Lake Nakuru is Lake Nakuru. I was there. Is Lake Nakuru stillness? Is Lake Nakuru's stillness, dense from heavy, saturated beds of salt that make its waters serene, stillness from centuries past, that only in its presence can you decipher it. Wisdom is universal peace. Galvanized kin. Have you ever been motivated to act? Has anyone ever had such an influence on you that you were moved to protest, to write, to join a pack? Has anything ever affected you so intensely that you organized yourself against it? Galvanized others to your cause, made a banner, marched, held a vigil? held a hand and said, "You're not alone. We walk together. We stand for what we believe in. We are one race. You are my kin. We stand for justice and peace." Thank you. And that became part of a montage that you can find on YouTube. It's called Peace Rally, Galvanize Kin, if you're so curious. And this was inspired by a wonderful artist that used to exhibit in the halls of Art Share before it was the way it is now. This used to be a big old open warehouse. And I performed here when there were like these bleachers here and not much else. It was fabulous, like the beginning of Art Share. It's so great to see the evolution of these spaces in our community. And I'm glad it's still here. This was like years ago. This was written in '99, so it's quite a while. Worcester's palette, an urn, a face, the Greeks in a carnival, from a Coca-Cola bottle's view, with a stratified rainbow in silent brushstrokes spreading thin and thick layers of spirit on canvas. Now my long poem called War Zone. We're losing sight of our enemies, the ones behind closed doors and ivory towers and glass enclosures. We've been at war. I saw it this morning when my mind cleared the propaganda and I opened my door. Neglected battle zones are fueled by rocks, supplied by an enemy that evades us, the ones we fail to seek, refusing to protect our most undernourished streets because it is no longer chic to pursue a wholesome existence. Our pueblos are dying. We're losing sight of the folks in the trenches, the vacant eyes of homeless children, abandoned buildings, drug-infested villages, shootings that leave innocent victims behind. Moms are barely winning the battles to keep their young ones alive. Look the other way, to another terrain. Divert the anger rising from our failures. Blame the observer, the innocent. It's all their fault. Create external monsters to cover the tracks of the delinquents back home. Our puppet regime isn't effective, but who's going to bring it down? Shoot the next one we see. Kill our defenses in a senseless battle against ourselves. Pain is an awful healer. When it detects sirens blare off at the point of neglect, best to shield off bullets than face your own soul. Silence the screams with louder bullets. I know there's a ray of hope in the stars for all who believe in salvation, the elixir, the balm that soothes and coats the anger and irritation better than a Molotov cocktail. Bullets or bombs, the spark that dims within shall rise and be lifted. If you seek, you shall find sexual healing. Stop the war, stop. Because the only war worth fighting for is your own. Not for the love of God or the goddess. Not for the rocks you smoke at the masquerade ball or the ones you wear soiled with black lungs. But for the Genesis we call life. Dilapidated homes, neglected children, homeless mothers, starving babies, men without work. Our wrecked society wraps its soiled body in a tarp and rolls over to sleep off the hunger pains until the next morning. Billions are spent on one weapon's head instead of investing in me and in you. Our neighborhoods, education, health, homes, schools, clean water. I know there's got to be a better way than war. There's got to be a better way. Lead the way. You lead the way. Lead the way home without war. I can do a very short one, just because sometimes the mood just strikes me. Skin words. To drink, soup words that slide off your pores. Glide my eyes over your supple skin. I glide my eyes over your supple skin and I sigh. Thank you.